Hi, my name is Vicky. Welcome to my channel, Viking Sunshine. Today's practice is going to be a 30-minute embodiment flow practice, really focusing on our gratitude and inviting space into the body. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start in child's pose, spreading our knees wide, sending our bum back towards our heels, extending our arms long. Forehead comes down onto the mat, pressing the palms down, lengthening the spine, and just taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Just allowing yourself to soften into this present moment, not needing to worry about what's coming for the rest of your day or your evening, not needing to think about what might have already happened today or events in the past. Just simply grounding down into this present moment. Stepping into your heart space and inviting in your gratitude for this breath, for this body, for our practice. For the fact that you woke up today and you took a breath and you're alive. And we can take such journeys on our mats, on these small little rectangles that we practice on, whether we are meditating, exercising, doing yoga. And in this moment, we're going to just invite in our gratitude and invite in our present awareness, creating space in the body, space in the fascia. Invite you in to bring something into your heart space right now that brings you immense joy or gratitude. Maybe it's thoughts of a loved one, a pet, a place, an experience. And allow that elevated emotion to create this warm, beautiful glow, or maybe a tingling sensation in your heart, and let it spread through your entire body. As you breathe in, it expands to your fingers, to your toes, and as you exhale, soften into that. Allow the light, the gratitude, the joy, the love to fully engulf your body. And allow that sensation to be fully present in your practice today. So if you come up with any challenges, sensations, or thoughts, come back to your breath, come back to your heart space, come back to this joy. Seal it in. Through the mouth, exhale. Come up onto the fingertips. And spider walk your way over to the left-hand side. Plant the left hand down on top of, or the right hand down on top of the left. Melting your torso over your left thigh, pressing the right sit bone back towards the right heel. Extend the crown of your head long, tucking the chin slightly to find length in the back of the neck. Squaring off the shoulders. Inhale, come up onto the fingertips and spider walk your way to the center. Exhale over to the right, plant the right palm down, left palm on top if that's accessible. Melt the torso over the right thigh. Reach the fingers diagonally, 45 degrees or more. Press the left sit bone down. Square off your shoulders, tuck the chin. Breathe into this lateral stretch. Feel into the side body. Come up onto the fingertips. Spider walk to the center as you inhale. And exhale, plant the palms, come into tabletop position. Spread the fingers nice and wide, anchor them down, like as if your hand was a square. You want to anchor all four corners of your hand down onto the mat. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, stacking the knees underneath the hips. Roll the shoulders back and down the body, lift the chin, lift the tailbone, come into cow as you inhale. Exhale, round the spine, come into cat. Press your navel in towards your spine, tuck your chin, crown of the head comes down, draw the tailbone down. Inhale, cow, shoulders back and down. Feel the expansion in your ribcage, so really, really connect with your breath. Exhale, round the spine. One more time, inhale, cow. Draw those shoulders back, lift your chin, open up your throat. Exhale for cat. Really draw the navel and engage into your core. Press the ground away so you feel the skin of your back stretching. Come to neutral as you inhale, tucking the toes. Lift the sit bones up, downward facing dog. Again, make sure the fingers are spread wide. Your hands are facing forward. Be mindful externally rotating the hand. Drop the crown of your head down towards the ground. Tuck the chin. Heels come down. Press your heels down. Make sure you can't see the back of your heels, so you might need to slightly internally rotate your hips so that you make sure there's an alignment of the back of your legs down to your heels. Inhale, come up onto your toes. Exhale, draw the heels down. Lift the sit bones up and draw that navel in. Your gaze is towards your navel or your thighs. No tension in the neck. Inhale, lift up onto the toes. Exhale, draw the heels down. Make sure the toes are spread wide. You can micro bend into the knees, and it's okay if your heels are lifting up. One more time. Inhale, come up onto the toes. Exhale, draw the heels down. Come up to the toes, inhale, and take the heels over to the right-hand side. You're going to bend the right knee and straighten the left leg, gazing under the right armpit. If you have Ujjayi breathing in your practice, you're welcome to activate it. Inhale to the center, lifting up the heels. Exhale, heels to the right, bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, gaze under the left armpit. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right, bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, and start to come onto the fingers of the left hand. Maybe you want to start to lift up that right hand. Drop the right hand down, come to center as you inhale. Go to the right hand side, bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, come onto the fingertips of the left hand. Maybe you want to lift the left hand. Return to center. Taking it deeper this time, inhale to the center. Exhale, bend both knees, take the heels over to the right, draw the bum back towards the heels, lift up the right hand, gaze up towards the ceiling. Open up your chest. Return to center as you exhale. Over to the right hand side, bend both knees, heels come down, draw the bum back towards the heels, open up the left hand. Open up the chest, gaze up towards the ceiling. To center as you inhale. Exhale to the left, bend both knees, lift the right arm up, extend the left leg long. Open up your chest, draw the bum back towards the heels. Keep the bum lifted. If you need to drop the bum down, that's so fine. Return to center, inhale, downward dog with the heels lifted. Exhale, heels down. Bum back towards the heels, extend the right leg, open up that left chest. Return to center as you inhale. Exhale, drop to the knees. Coming into puppy's pose, untuck the toes, keep the hips stacked above the knees, and start to draw the chest forward, and you're walking the hands forward in front of you. Nice big shoulder opener, and you can drop the forehead down towards the mat. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you extend even further and take the chin towards the mat. Pressing the chest down, so imagine you're trying to open up your heart space. Breathe deep. Slowly release the hips down, come into Sphinx pose. Press your pubic bone down into the mat, press the tops of your feet into the mat. Make sure your elbows are stacked underneath your shoulders. Palms are down at number 11. Activate into your glutes and your thighs to protect your lower back. So if you feel any pinching here, the more you activate into your glutes, the more you're going to protect. So we're coming into a chest opener, and a lot of times with these back bends, people tend to sort of lean into their lower back. So you want to really activate and create space. So you're opening up the collarbones, so the shoulder blades back and down the body, press into your hands, Sphinx pose. Exhale. Inhale, start to extend into the arms, seal pose if this is good on your back. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Press the hands into the mat, find extension. Draw the navel in, squeeze your glutes, press your pubic bone down, press the tops of your feet into the mat. And release. Come all the way down to your belly. Bring the legs so they're hip width distance apart. Hands come by the rib cage. Draw the elbows in. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Baby cobra, inhale. Activate into your lower back. Breathe here. So little to no weight in the hands. Draw the elbows in. Engage your lower back. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Goes this forward and down. Come down, exhale. Inhale, lift up. Lift the hands off the mat. And slowly come down. Take your hands wide. Place your fingertips down on the mat with the elbows pointing up. Elbows, fingers, and shoulders are all in one line. Inhale, start to undulate the spine up. Draw up. Like a wave, exhale, come down. Inhale, lift up, engage into the shoulder blades and the scapula. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Extend your right arm long, placing the palm down. If you prefer to bend at the elbow, you can do. This is going to really depend on the mobility of your shoulder. You're going to take your left hand, place it by your rib cage, press the right ear and cheek down onto the mat. You're going to lift up the left leg, bend the knee, and then take that left foot behind you, coming into a deep shoulder stretch. Now you can stay here, or if you want, you can take that left hand behind your back, opening up the shoulder, and maybe you want to just wrap it behind your back. Some of you might want to take the hands together, interlace, and open up that shoulder. Just make sure your head is resting down on the mat, so you're not lifting up and engaging here. So whatever you choose, stick with this posture. Breathe into the sensations. You're drawing the navel in, your right leg is active, your shoulders away from your ears. If your hands are together, release. Take the left hand back toward you to support you on the left hand side by your rib cage. Roll over onto your stomach. Take the right hand by your right rib cage, extend the left arm long. Palm facing down, and you can bend at the elbow. Left cheek to the mat, coming onto the second side. You're going to bend the right knee, lift up the leg, and take that right leg behind you, planting the foot down. You can be on your toes or the sole of the foot. Using this right hand to support you, keeping it here, or maybe you want to extend it up, internally rotate, bend at the elbow, and draw the shoulder away from your ear, coming into a bit of a wrap, or taking the arms behind you, grabbing the palms together. Now, whatever you choose, I want you to mirror it on both sides. You know, we do these practices to create symmetry and balance in the body. So it's great when you do these practices, do the same thing on both sides, and then you start to say, okay, maybe this one side needs a bit more attention, a bit more love, instead of saying, this is my bad side. I always have a tight right shoulder. We change our narrative. We change our perception through presence, through awareness, and not building the story of the past to say, I've always got tight shoulders, right? We say, I'm working on releasing my shoulders. Slowly release the right hand if it's engaged. Take it to the right side, plant it down, roll over and onto your stomach, extend the right leg long. Left palm comes down to your side, both hands by your rib cage, press into the mat, extend fully into your arms. As you inhale, come into cobra. Draw the shoulder blades down the body, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift up the sit bones, come into downward facing dog. Make sure your feet are hip width distance apart. Draw the navel in, press your weight into the back of your legs, press the heels down. Taking your feet slightly wider, and you can even draw the hands slightly closer towards you if you like, shortening your downward dog. Taking your right hand as you inhale, grabbing onto the left ankle. You can reach onto the calf, the shin. Avoid the knee if you can, but if that's not accessible, you can try onto the thigh. So grabbing onto the ankle, the foot, and then gazing under that left armpit. Press both heels down evenly. So notice if you're starting to lean over to the left, bending at that right arm if that's accessible. Great practice for you here if you're working into inversion training. This is a great way to build up strength in the shoulders. Return the right hand. Left hand this time over to the right leg. So you can come onto the ankle, the foot, the calf, the thigh, gaze under the right armpit. Spread the fingers wide on that right hand. Make sure the hips are stacked evenly. Press both heels down. Bend into that left elbow if that's accessible. Draw the navel in. Return the left hand, And then slowly walk your hands to the back of the mat. Draw your feet so they're hip width distance apart again. Coming into ragdoll. Bend into the knees, grab opposite elbows off opposite hands, and sway side to side. Maybe you want to pulse. Bend one knee and then the other. And release. Place your hands on the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Draw the navel in. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Release the hands down. Place your left hand down on the mat, directly in front of your face. Bend the left knee. Extend the right arm long. Come into a twist. Extend the right arm up towards the ceiling as you inhale. Now, if you don't reach the ground, you can be on your fingertips, or you can even grab a block. Exhale, return the right hand down, swap the hands out, bend the right knee, place the right hand down in front of your face, inhale, lift the left hand up. Draw that left shoulder back, you can gaze up towards the ceiling or to the left side of the room. Extend the crown of the head forward. Exhale, return the left hand down. And start to slowly, as you inhale, roll the spine up, one vertebra at a time. Really feeling the stacking of the spine as you come all the way up. Draw the shoulders up towards your ears as you inhale. Back and down the body. Exhale, palms face forward. Ground your feet down. Make sure they're hip width distance apart. Press your feet into the mat like they're roots of a tree. Ground you down. Lift up. Lift up the kneecaps. Engage the quads. Tuck your tailbone. Find length in your spine. Inhale, draw the shoulders down the body and the arms up. Palms up. Look up. Exhale, interlace your hands, release your index finger, move over to the right hand side, coming into a side stretch. Crescent moon shape, palms together. Draw that left shoulder back. Activate into both legs. Notice if you're dumping into one leg more than the other, lengthen into the arms. Inhale to center, reach up, soften the shoulders down. Exhale, over to the right. Open up that right shoulder, slight tucking of the chin, draw the crown of the head long, point the fingers, press the palms together. Inhale to center, cactus the arms, exhale through the mouth, shine the heart space up. So staying here, keep breathing. Make sure you're tucking the tailbone, lifting the chest up, so you're not dumping into your back. So you're finding length in the spine, opening up the chest space. So imagine you're breathing directly into heart. Open up that joy, that gratitude we talked about. Spread the fingers wide. Now inhale, open up your arms wide, neutralize your spine. Exhale, round the spine. Give yourself a big hug. Grab opposite shoulder with your hands and roll the spine down, tuck the chin. Inhale, open up, spread your hands like bird wings. Exhale, another big hug, different arm on top, round the spine. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up, palms are going to touch, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center, forward fold, all the way down, release the hands, last crown of the head comes down. Halfway lift, lengthen, hands can be on the shins, or if you're ready, you can have them on the floor. And then exhale, plant the palms and start to walk yourself into high plank position. Stacking the shoulders above the wrists. Lengthen the spine, crown of the head is forward. Inhale, right hand, left shoulder. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, left hand, right shoulder. Exhale, drop it down. Shift the weight forward. Inhale, spread the fingers wide. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, elbows into the rib cage, high to low plank, hover. Untuck your toes, come up into full upward dog as you inhale, lifting the thighs off the ground. Downward facing dog. Lift the sit bones high as you exhale. Inhale, right leg rises, three-legged dog. Kick it up straight and strong. Flex the toes down. So you're kicking to the back of the room. You're going to spread the fingers wide. So not trying to open up the hip here. We're finding height, but we're keeping the hips square. Deep inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Shift the weight forward. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot in between your hands. Drop the left knee down. Untuck the toes. Anjaneyasana. Sweep the hands down, forward and up as you inhale. Exhale, soften. So check that your right knee is tracking above the right ankle. Soften the shoulders down, activate into the arms. Tuck your tailbone. So activate and draw the navel in. Zip the legs together. So you're scissoring those legs. Deep inhale. Exhale, soften the right hand down, right ear to right shoulder. Reach left fingertips up and over. And make sure you're not trying to just reach for the floor in front of you. If you have a block, you can place it next to you. So what a lot of people tend to do is they tend to try and reach for the ground. They're thinking, oh, I must reach for the ground. And they're doing this. We want to create a nice lateral stretch. So if you're finding that the ground isn't accessible, use a block for support and reach up and over. Soften your right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale, come up. You can always take the block with you. And exhale, left hand down, right fingertips up and over. Left ear towards the left shoulder. Internally rotate your wrist, open up that top shoulder. Keep the bend in that knee, so notice how that knee is tracking back. Inhale to center. Cactus the arms, exhale through the mouth, shine the heart space up. Inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck the toes, Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Straighten the right leg, flex the toes up. It's okay if there's a micro bend in your knee if you have tight hamstrings. So if you have blocks, you can place them on either side of you for support. Draw the navel in. Hips are stacked above the left knee. Flex the right toes up, very important so you get that stretch in the calf. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. If you want, you can challenge your balance. You can lift the arms off the ground, palms face down, shoulders away from the ears. So tuck the chin to find that length, and then you're drawing the torso down towards that right thigh. Crown of the head is reaching towards the toes. Reaching, reaching, reaching. If you want a bit more, you can take your hands behind your back, interlace, palms together, draw the arms away from you, and up and over if that's accessible. Inhale. Exhale, soften. Bend into the knee, sweep the arms up, inhale. Come into a back bend if you like. And then exhale, plant the palms down on either side of the right foot. Lift up that back knee. Come onto the fingertips and just gently shift the weight backwards and forwards, feeling into that hip. Inhale, plant the left hand down, reach the right hand up towards the ceiling, coming into a twist. If this is too much, you can always drop the right knee down, left knee down. So don't dump into that shoulder, reach up like arms of a clock, engage into the legs. Return the right hand down as you exhale, step the right foot back, high plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana, shift the weight forward, inhale. Exhale, elbows into the rib cage, nice and slow, with control. Coming into upward dog or cobra, untuck the toes. Downward facing dog as you exhale, lift the sit bones up. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Right leg rises, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Flex the toes down. Draw the navel in, press evenly into both hands. Find extension, find more height. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, shift the weight forward, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot in between your hands, drop the right knee down. Untuck your toes, under Vinyasa, maybe when you get your block to prepare. Shift the arms up, inhale. Exhale, soften. So, again, activate into the legs, tucking the tailbone, reaching the arms up, soften your shoulders, activate into the hands, gazes forward. Find your drishti, your focal point. Coming back to our intention, with gratitude and presence. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down, maybe to the ground, maybe on a block. So left hand in alignment with the left hip, reach the right arm up and over, soften the left ear towards the left shoulder, internally rotate at your wrist so that your pinky finger points down. Keep the bend in that left knee. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, drop the right hand down. Soften the right ear towards your right shoulder. Open up that left arm. Internally rotate at the wrist. Keep the bend in that front knee. Breathing deep. Inhale, slowly come up to center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Open up the chest. Every time you exhale, it's an opportunity to let go of anything that's not serving you. Inhale, come up. Reach the arms up. Soften the shoulders. Tuck the back toes. Start to take the hips back. Extend the left leg. Flex the left toes up towards the ceiling. And sweep the arms down. Now you can place your hands on the blocks or down on the ground. So find length in the spine. Flex the foot. Engage. It's okay if it's micro bend. You can still, with a micro bend, activate into your calves. Into your quads or into your glutes. So check that the hip is stacked above the knee. We don't want to be sitting back. And I don't mind if your arms are in front of you or next to you. If you want to come into that balance challenge, you can remove the hands from the ground, palms facing down, crown of the head draws forward, chest comes down towards your thigh. If you want more, you can interlace your hands behind your back, palms together. Try to avoid just locking, so really activate. Extend into the arms and maybe you take them up and over. And slowly release the hands, crawl forward. Inhale, come up. Little back bend. And then return the hands down on either side of the front foot. You can tuck the back toes and lift that back knee. And scooch the weight backwards and forwards. Just feel into the hips there. Plant the right hand down. On the inhale, lift up the left hand. Come into the twist. And slowly return the left hand down. Activate into your arms. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, elbows into the rib cage. Come down, high to low plank. Or all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes. Upward dog or cobra as you inhale. Downward dog. One deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Right leg rises, three-legged dog. Kick it behind you, straight and strong. Exhale, right knee, right triceps. Squeeze it in. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg long. Press the right hand into the ground. Fallen star as you inhale, left hand comes up. Breathe deep. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Swivel the hips forward. Come onto the toes of the left foot and shift the weight backwards and forwards here. Inhale, right leg comes back, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Step the right foot in between your hands. Plant the back foot down. We're coming to warrior one. Make sure that your feet are all on one line. And then windmill your hands up. Warrior two. Bend into that front knee. Make sure that that right knee is stacked above the right ankle. Press the sole of the back foot down. Press the outer blade of that back foot down. Extend the arms long. Make sure you can see your big toes. Soften your shoulders down the body. Palms face down. Gaze over the front fingertips. So although your torso is aligned centrally, your gaze is looking over the side. And make sure you're not leaning forward here. So neutralize into the center of the body. Activate into the inner thighs. Inhale, right palm faces the ceiling. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Take the left hand down or behind your back into a wrap. Right hand reaches up and over, internally rotating at the wrist. Softening the left ear towards the left shoulder. And be mindful of just opening up the torso. We're coming to a side stretch. Inhale to center, warrior two. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Step the right foot back, chaturanga dandasana as you exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Left leg rises, three-legged dog. Kick it behind you straight and strong. Exhale, take the left knee to the left tricep. Hold here, 5, 4, squeeze it in, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend the three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, squeeze, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the left leg long. Inhale, right arm comes up, fallen star. Lift up the hips, open up the shoulders. One more deep breath. Exhale, right hand comes down. Square off your hips, come onto the toes of the right foot. And just scooch the weight backwards and forwards, feeling a deep stretch down the IT band and the left glute. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, shift the weight forward, step the left foot in between your hands, plant the back foot down, make sure they're in one line. Left toes point forward, warrior two, extend the arms long. Deep bend into that front knee. Open up your torso. So notice when you open, your thighs. When you open up, does that knee follow? So you want to activate and open that up. Spread the arms wide, palms face down, soften the shoulders, gaze over your left fingertips. Breathe here. Breathe your intention in. Soften with the exhalation. Inhale, left hand comes up to face the ceiling. Exhale, reverse your warrior. You can take the right hand behind you, soften your right ear towards your right shoulder, reach the left fingertips up and over, internally rotate at your wrist. Keep the bend in that front knee. So notice if that knee has your leg has started to extend. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Windmill your hands down, frame the front foot, square off the hips, take the left foot back, high plank position, shift the weight forward, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, bend into the elbows, untuck the toes as you inhale, come up. Down dog, exhale. Really nice, beautiful. Come up onto the toes, look forward, and walk to the front of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Root your feet to rise, come all the way up. Palms gonna touch. Hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Come up onto the toes, lift up. And starting to come into a toe stand, bend at the knees, coming down for 10, 9, 8. Keep the spine lengthened, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soften the shoulders, find your drishti. And then coming into Navasana, boat pose. Slowly come down onto your glutes. And you can have options here. You can place your palms underneath your knees and lift up the legs. Maybe you want to extend the arms long, palms face up. Draw the navel in. Just be mindful of rounding the spine, so you really want to engage. Maybe you want to extend into the legs. I'm going to hold here. Embrace the wobbles. Find your gratitude for this moment. Inhale. Exhale, low boat. Press your lower back into the mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Really press. Inhale up. Reach up. Activate into your legs. Point the toes. Exhale down. Final time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Flutter the legs. 5, 4. Press your lower back into the mat. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Draw the knees into the chest. Place your arms on your shins and just rock side to side. Nice. Let that go. It's already been and gone. It's already in the past. Keeping a hold of your right shin, extend your left leg long. Interlace your hands on the right shin and draw the right knee towards the right armpit. Activate into this bottom leg, so don't just let it hang out. Press the heel into the ground. You can point or flex the toes, don't mind. Roll out that right ankle. Inhale, take the knee into the center, soften the shoulders, and then exhale, twist, supine twist. Extend the right arm long, take the right knee across the body to the left. Soften the right shoulder down. You can turn your head towards your right fingertips. You can close your eyes if you like. For those of you that want a bit more, you can grab onto the outer blade of the right foot and extend into the leg if you like. If you have a strap and you're working into full extension, you can use the strap. If your right leg is extended, you can bend at the knee, place your hand on the outer edge of the right thigh, then draw the knee in, give it a final squeeze, and then swap the legs out, extend the right leg long, draw the left knee in, interlace your hands on your left shin, roll out that left ankle, wiggle the toes, point and flex the foot, press the right heel into the ground, whether you point or flex the foot doesn't matter, and take the left knee to that left armpit, soften your shoulders down. Feel the space. Inhale to the center. Exhale, supine spinal twist to the right. Left knee goes across, right hand on top of the outer left thigh. Open up the left hand. Anchor the left shoulder down. If you want full extension of the leg, you can grab onto the outer edge of the left foot, or maybe you prefer a toe lock. Maybe use a strap. If your leg is extended, you can release, bend at the left knee, and then draw that left knee into the chest. Take both knees into the chest, hands on the knees, and just do little circles, large circles, lubricating into the hips. Go clockwise twice, and then anti-clockwise. And take your hands on your shins, wrap your arms around your shins, take your nose to your knees, turn yourself into a tight little ball, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Big inhale, and release into your Shavasana. Well done. Let the toes flop out, arms by your side, palms face up. Draw the shoulder blades together ever so slightly. Neutralize your spine, find length in the back of your neck. And we're just going to settle here for a few moments. Letting everything go, softening our breath and returning to our intention. Gratitude has this beautiful way of changing our perception of everything. It invokes the bigness in the smallest of things. Appreciating that ray of sunshine that bursts through the clouds, or a drop of dew on the grass. It can turn a stranger into a friend, and it turns a house into a home, or a meal into a feast. There's always something to be grateful for, even when things in our lives can be quite challenging, and they inevitably always will be challenges that we face and that we've been through. But when you can be in the present moment, right here, right now, you start to understand that everything is perfect as it is, even if it's not what we expected or what we wanted. Everything is happening for us, not to us. Deep breath in through the nose for 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Sip a bit more air, sip a bit more air, sip a bit more air. Through the mouth, let it go, melt. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. If you like to sit up and close your practice with me now, you can roll over onto your right side. Bending your knees, using your arm to support you, and slowly pressing your way up. Coming into a comfortable seated position, hands at your heart center. Acknowledging this beautiful gift we have of life and the gift of our bodies. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this practice. If you liked this session, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments or feedback, or if you want me to do any particular videos, let me know. I'm happy to oblige. Have a beautiful day, evening, whatever you're doing. Namaste.